Hi all. So now we'll see algorithm design. It is a separate chapter, and the algorithm means it is a procedure. So for different problems there are different methods to solve it. Different approaches are there. So we have many algorithms. Like for first we'll see what is divide and conquer method now. So similar to divide and conquer, we have a greedy method, dynamic programming, backtracking, branch and bound. So these are all similar to divide and conquer method. Now what is divide and conquer method? So it is a strategy. What is strategy? Strategy means approach or a design. So how you approach a problem? Suppose we have a problem P which is big. What we do is we divide that problem into smaller problems, or we also call them as tasks, or we also call them as sub problems. For example, if it is divided into k problems from P1 to Pk, that is P1, P2, P3 and so on up to Pk, if we have different k problems, sub problems, we can find a solution of it, which is S1 corresponding to P1. For P2 corresponding solution will be S2. For P3 corresponding solution be S3 and so on up to, for Pk corresponding solution will be Sk. Now we had divided the problem into sub problems, and each had its own solution. Once we have the solutions, we again combine them to get back the bigger solution. The main thing to be noted here is the if the problem is of sorting, P1, P2, P3 up to Pk must be a problem on sorting only. It cannot be something else. For example, it should not be something like this. That example is, for example, workshop. If you have a workshop in your college, what tasks, subtasks you do? You create a poster, you invite the resource person, you mail them, okay, you invite the participants, you have different tasks. So that cannot be that, because subtasks must be of workshop only. Okay, if you take a bigger problem as workshop, subtask must also be on workshop only. But here it is making a poster, invitation is there. So these are different tasks. It cannot be like that. So something like this, if bigger problem is a sorting, so P1, P2, P3 and so on must be sorting itself. This is the condition here. Okay, you have to select a problem like that. Now we'll see an algorithm. I'll write an algorithm. So here is the algorithm. Here it is a recursive algorithm. Why it is recursive is because P1 is same type as of P. That is, if bigger problem is sorting, P1 must also be sorting itself. So because of this condition, we have taken a algorithm on recursive. So it is a recursive. We already have seen an example on recursive. Recursive means the function which calls itself. So we'll take a problem P, and if the problem P is small, then you simply give the solution of it. If it is not small, then you divide the P into sub problems P1, P2, P3 and so on up to Pk, and then apply divide and conquer method. Apply divide and conquer method. So since it is recursive, you are calling back the same function. So once you apply divide and conquer method, you will get the solutions, and those solutions you have to combine back them. Once you combine them back, you will get a bigger solution, and that is the end of it. So we have different problems, or you can say applications, like recursive. We have seen a topic on it. Then finding min and max. Okay, and we have merge sort. We have different problems where we apply this divide and conquer method. We have quick sort, and we have Strasson's matrix multiplication. So we'll see finding min and max problem, which is an application of it.